Hi there, this is Ansel Awaid explaining the third video of the Goblin Market poem by Christina Rossetti. In the previous video I have said that Lizzie ran and she left her younger sister in the forest with the Goblin Man. So now we are going to see what is going to happen with Laura in the forest. So backwards up the mossy glen turned and trooped the Goblin Men, with their shrill repeated cry, "Come by, come by!" When they reached where Laura was, they stood stock still upon the moss, leering at each other, brother with the queer brother, signaling each other, brother with the sly brother. So when the goblins saw Laura alone in the forest, they started to approach her. They got closer to her, okay? And they are leering at each other. Leer, it means in Arabic we say shabiq, which means, to look. They are looking at each other, but in a sexual way. It's like they are telling each other, well, a girl alone in the forest. That's the meaning of leering. So, brother with the queer brother, signaling each other, brother with the sly brother, so they are sly. One set his basket down, one reared his plate, one began to weave a crown of tendrils, leaves and rough nuts brown. Man sell not such in any town. So, as I said in these lines, 87 to 98, the Goblin Man approached Laura, and they are cunning and womanizers, leering. The womanizer man leer at girls. Okay, that's how we use the word leer. So from 99 to 104, so we have a crown. They started to come closer to her and to tell her to buy their fruits, and they started offering her a taste, and they started weaving a crown for her, and a crown of flowers or nature things, as in the Passion Shepherd. They give things that can endure for a moment of pleasure. If you have read the Passion Shepherd is a very famous poem also. So you remember that the Passion Shepherd started to offer the girl a bed of flowers. And here the goblins also, they are offering Laura a crown of flowers, something made of nature, and that cannot endure for a long time. This means they are not going to make her a bed of smith or wood, which endures for all life, to get married with her. No, they are just offering her a crown of flowers that can endure for a moment of pleasure. They might have do something bad with her for one time, and they will leave her with this crown that's made of flowers. So I just wanted to remind you of the Passion Shepherd. You can compare these lines. In the Passion Shepherd, I think we have the shepherd offered her a bed of flowers or something like that, and here the goblins are offering her, Laura, they are offering her a crown of flowers and nature things. So let's continue reading. One heaved the golden weight of dish and fruit to offer her. Come by, was still their cry. Laura stared, but did not stir, longed but had no money. The whiskey-tailed merchant bade her taste, in tones as smooth as honey. The cat-faced purred, the rat-faced spoke a word of welcoming, and snail-paced even was heard. Sorry. The parrot-voiced and jolly cried, "Pretty goblin," still for pretty Polly. One whistled like a bird. So here the goblins try to persuade Laura to buy their fruits, and Laura accepts to buy the fruits, but Laura, she doesn't have money. She doesn't have penny or silver or necklace or anything to buy the fruits or to exchange the fruits with. So she accepted the fruit as gift from the goblins, who is notorious for their treatment with women. Rossetti presents the act as disgraceful, that is to take gifts from queer men. So Laura doesn't have money, so she is going to accept I think she's going to accept the fruits as gift from goblins because she tasted them. And it is like when you go to the shop to buy some orange and the vendor gives you one orange. So if you take it and if you eat it, it's more likely to, there is more likelihood that you will buy 2 or 3 kilograms of this orange. And this is the same here. She tasted them, so she is gonna buy. But sweet-toothed Laura spoke in haste. Good folk, I have no coin to take or to purloin. To purloin means to steal. I don't have money, so if I want to take, I will steal. I have no copper in my purse. I have no silver either, and all my gold is on the firs that shakes in the windy weather above the rusty heather. You have much gold upon your head. Look at the answer. These sly goblins, how they are going to answer her. Anyway, in these lines, Laura tells the goblin that she has no money, her rural innocence, and that represents her rural innocence. Rural people are more innocent, and Laura, as innocent, as a rural innocent, she told them that she don't have money, basically. And if I want to take your fruits, I can steal them. There is no way that I can buy them. I don't have money. Yeah, I have. Look, my gold is on the firs that shakes in windy weather. So her gold is not, physical coins or something. Maybe she has some chicken, some hens, some cocks, a cow in the house. This is her occupation as a Victorian woman. So, and they look at the way that goblins answered the young girl, Laura. You have much gold upon your head. They answered all together. Buy from us with a golden curl. She clipped a precious golden lock. She dropped a tear more rare than pearl, than sucked their fruits, globes fair or red, sweeter than honey from the rock, stronger than man rejoicing wine, clearer than water flood that juice. She never tasted such before. The words are really difficult. I don't want to think in a bad way, but look, she sucked their fruits. Like, why Rossetti is using these words? She never tasted such before. Really, didn't Laura taste any fruit before this time, or is this sentence means that she lost her virginity because this is the first time she do sex? Maybe, we don't know. How should it cloy with length of use? Okay, she sucked and sucked and sucked the more fruits which that unknown orchard bore. She sucked until her lips were sore. So, guys, in these lines, she cannot pay Laura. So they persuaded her to cut a lock of her hair in exchange with the fruit. You are gonna give us a lock of your hair, and we will give you fruit. So she turns her body into commodity. She probably loses her virginity. she never tasted before. I mean, if we look these lines through a sexual lens, then honey from the rock can be semen. If not, I mean, if we don't look at the poem through sexual lens, it might be biblical themes, because Rossetti was a conservative woman. So this honey from the rock and this words, this is in fact biblical words. These words exist in the Bible, but I mean, yeah, I will explain in the next videos why we can say that it's biblical themes, because it might be about that Laura and Lizzie. You know, Lizzie is like more like Mary, Virgin Mary, or like Jesus, but Laura is like Eve. She submitted to the devil, to the devil's temptation. As I said, this poem is so, you know, diverse and so confusing. You can't just say, well, I can't read this poem in that way or in that direction. No, it's impossible. There's a lot of themes. There's a lot of complexity that we can't specify the idea of this poem. So yeah, I have read these lines, I think so, and the sense of sexual words appears strongly, like suck or lips were sore, right? So we can say that there's a sexual sense, because the words that is used, like sucked, she sucked and sucked and sucked them more, and then her lips is sore. And there's also, as I said, biblical words such as honey from the rock. So you can think as you want in this poem. When you answer the question, the most important thing that you prove the way that you are convinced or you think that the poem is in this, about this idea in your exam as a student. So then flung the emptied rinds away, but gathered up one kernel stone. Kernel, it means seed, okay? And knew not was it night or day as she turned home alone. So the fruits alters Lara's mind. She is not aware from the surroundings. After she sucked the fruits. Okay, she ate the fruit, and then after eating the fruits, she lost her peace in mind. She knew not was it night or day as she turned home alone. So she is affected by the fruits after eating these fruits in this poem. That's everything I wanted to tell you in this video, and see you in another video. Okay, goodbye. If you have any questions about the poem, please write in the comments, and write also what do you think the poem is about in the comments. So and if you have any question, write it in the comments, so I will strive to answer you if you know there is a question or if there is any idea that you didn't understand. So goodbye. See you in the next video, in the fourth video that I'm going to record after this video.